Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us for this week's Small Business Saturday Spotlight. My name is Kathy Potter, and I'm the Member Relations Director for the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. I'm excited to be here today with Chris Koch from Western Bank. They are our Small Business Saturday Spotlight sponsor this month. So thank you, Chris, for being here. Chris is the Senior Vice President, Commercial Lending for Western Bank. So tell us a little bit about Western Bank.
Well, thanks, Kathy. First of all, thanks for having us and doing this with the Chamber. We always like to stay as involved with the Chamber as we can. Western Bank's a bank that was founded here in Lubbock in 2012. We got two locations here in Lubbock. We go stretch from all the way from Groover all the way down to Abilene and many places in between. We've got a kind of a general focus on commercial lending, consumer lending. Ag. We have some ag also. So we hit a lot of different buckets on the lending side. However, we are locally owned, locally operated. All our decisions are made locally, and we kind of pride ourselves on getting to know our customers. And customer service, as you always hear, is an important aspect of banking. But we're doing it every day, as can be attributed to our relationship with Mark and Wholesale Payments. But we're down here downtown Lubbock, a proud member of the downtown Lubbock redevelopment, and glad to be here, and proud Lubbock members. So we're glad to be here with you guys today.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate you. We are also excited to welcome Mark Hodges. He is the CEO of Wholesale Payments, and they are Chamber members, have been for a long time. So Mark, thank you for joining us here today. We're excited to spotlight you. Tell us a little bit about Wholesale Payments.
Wholesale Payments is it's been around since 2007. I worked for a previous company before that and kind of basically branched off in Lubbock. And things really seemed to take off quickly. I think there was a big need for a local provider in the Lubbock area. Somebody really put that handshake to the local business owner. And we were able to provide that with the local service and honesty that, the Lubbock, Texas area needed. So we do all of our service, tech support, processing all here in-house in Lubbock, Texas. Our office is off of 76 University, and we have about 70 employees here that really work together and help make it happen.
So how did you guys get started?
Like I said, I came from a previous company that, kind of learned the ropes a little bit and thought there were some areas that could be improved, and basically went out and made some relationships in the processing and the industry that helped us get started. And put all those relationships together, and we were able to really start moving fast and helping merchants out in the Lubbock area.
And so what would you say sets your business apart from other credit card processing companies?
So since we started, I feel like there's a hard, tough balance for merchant service companies when you have service and high volume of new incoming merchants coming in. So over the years, we were able to bring in a large quantity of merchants very quickly and keep up our service. But with that, also gave us the ability to offer merchants very low pricing, because the amount of volume that we were bringing in gives us the ability to offer merchants very low rates, via making less revenue per merchant. So we were able to offer, a better service, lower rates. And then also we kind of picture ourselves as a technology company. It's not just about, service and the pricing, but the ability to give merchants, point of sale online. During COVID, we were able to set up software to merchants could order online for restaurants. So really just coming up with the software to solve a problem or provide a need that a merchant has.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for the services that you do provide. Mark, what would you say is important to you about the Chamber's role in the community?
I feel like we ask a lot of business owners if they are members of the Chamber. I feel like some of our role is to help these businesses grow and show them a more efficient and a better way to do their processing. A lot of times we'll ask them if they're members, and in our eyes, a person or a company that's part of the Chamber of Commerce is a higher caliber of business, typically a they're looking to expand their business. And I really feel it's an important way to network their business throughout the community and make some great contacts to help their business grow.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for that. We appreciate you being here. Now we're going to have a little fun. I'm going to hit you guys with some rapid fire questions just to get to know you a little bit better. So Mark, what is something that people often get wrong about you?
You know, to get wrong about me, you know, some people may think that I'm doing this for I guess money, but it's more just it's the fun of the game, doing it for the game, I guess.
What about you, Chris? What do people often get wrong about you?
Well, I think Mark and I kind of are similar in that regard, that we people probably think we're really serious sometimes, but I can tell you from spending time with Mark that we're both guys that like to have a lot of fun. We're both fortunate to work at institutions and that have surrounded by great people. And so when you like to go to work every day, it sure makes it a fun place to work, to be.
Company culture makes a huge difference, for sure. I would absolutely agree with that. What is something that brings you true joy in this time right now?
First, true joy. You know, I like to get away down to my ranch. That's you know, that kind of you've got to figure out what you're doing it for and what makes you happy. Spending time with my three boys and getting down to my ranch and experiencing nature is you kind of come back and realize what you're doing it for.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Chris?
You know, this is a tough time. COVID's been hard on everybody. You know, I think the things that, you know, give me the most joy probably is just being able to spend quality time with my wife. We've got to do a lot of that since March, and we're still married, and she still loves me. So yes, she still loves me. So I'd say it's been a good time for that, us getting to spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, kind of reconnecting. It has been a good time for that, for sure. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for letting us spotlight you, Mark, and
Kathy, appreciate it.
Sponsoring Chris and Western Bank. Mark, tell us what the best way is to get a hold of you guys. Website, email, and phone number.
Email is fine. You can send me an email.
What's your email address?
mark.hodges@lcwe.net.
And what is your phone number?
806-441-4989.
And Chris, what about Western Bank? What's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
We're downtown, and if somebody's looking to maybe make a banking change and maybe not satisfied with where they're at, please give us a call. My number downtown's 806-798-9700, and I can be reached at ccoke@westernbank.com, and we'd love to talk to you.
All right. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Kathy.